Hey guys, this is David. I usually like to send in videos of vintage items, but this time I have something that is brand new. It arrived about 2 weeks ago. It came from Wyze, W-Y-Z-E, our friends who make all kinds of stuff, the famous Wyze cams, and they also do some water detectors and I think doorbell cams and things like that. But this is the new Wyze Watch. I bought the previous Wyze Watch and liked it. It did some pretty nice things, but when this became available through Kickstarter, I had to get it. Let me show you about this watch. First thing is it has it has rise to wake. So when you tilt your wrist, it lights up. It's got a very bright, vivid screen on it. Have no idea what the resolution is, but it's super clear. It's got a single button on the side that you can tap to wake it up, and then you can swipe through to see things. If you swipe up, you get some controls here where you can you can see the battery life. You can adjust the brightness on it, brightness low, brightness medium, brightness high. I'm going to change it to brightness medium so it's a little easier to see on the camera. You can go into a do not disturb mode, or you can click that button to find your phone. Which reminds me, you do need to install an app on your phone to make this thing work. It will pair with your phone via Bluetooth, but you've got to have the Wyze app. And if you already own a Wyze device like a Wyze Cam or something, you already have the app anyway. You just have to select a different device. If you swipe down, you see your notifications. So you can get notifications for email, text messages, reminders to stand up and move around. If your phone wakes up and gives you a reminder, it will show up on this watch. And one thing I do like too is that it has several lines of text for an email preview. So you get more than just the subject line, but you get quite a bit of the text of the email too. If you swipe left, you see your activity data for the day, steps and calories. And I think that the pedometer built into this is pretty accurate. It does a pretty good job. Let's swipe right. If you swipe right, you get into the apps. And this thing has 9 apps. You can start a workout up here in the corner. You can look at your statistics, the things we just saw. This middle button here, if you tap it, you see how well you slept the previous night, which is nice. I like to see my sleeping. This is you can set alarms, get the weather. This one over here is just a stopwatch. The star is if you have Amazon enabled devices, A-Lady enabled devices, you can use that to activate those type of devices. It also has a pulse meter over here, which is pretty great. It's okay. I don't think it's quite as accurate as I'd like, but I think it's pretty good. But the feature that I really love on this is right here. It has an oxygen sensor, which is a really high-end feature. Now, of course, it's going to tell me there's an error here because it's not connected to my body. But it does a really good job. I actually took this blood oxygen sensor and I compared the readings it gave me to a pulse oximeter I have. And they were pretty close. In a minute, it's going to time out and say, hey, you don't have this on your arm. All right, so another thing too is I can change faces on this. You can either you choose one of their predefined faces, or you can choose you can make a custom face. This is, if I go this way, if I go this way, this is one of the predefined analog faces. They have several of those. And if you want to do a custom face, you can upload your own picture and put it on there. So pretty amazing watch. And the best thing about it is the price. On the Kickstarter, I paid $19.99 for this. I'm sure the price now is probably more like $27 or $28. But for a watch like this, what a great price. So that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.